If you knew morning wood, then you know why I feel blue. Without morning, my morning wood. Oh, well, I love you, yes, I love you, morning wood. Morning wood, morning wood. Oh, how my heart yearns for you. Oh, morning, my morning wood. Oh, well, I love you, yes, I love you, morning wood. Morning wood, morning wood. Pretty, 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 pretty morning wood. Oh, morning, my morning wood. Oh, well, I love you and I need you, morning wood. I love you, morning wood, with a love so rare and true. Oh, morning, my morning wood. Well, I love you, I want you, morning wood.
Rise and shine. This is The Morning Woo, coming to you live from the Primetime Radio studios inside the bunker. Undisclosed location in beautiful New Jersey. As we're streaming live on Facebook Live, YouTube Live, X Live, Twitch, and now on Instagram Live on the Let's Go Devils Network and the Primetime Radio Network. Talking NHL, NBA, Major League Baseball, whatever you want to talk about, because last night was fireworks around the NHL and NBA playoffs. We'll get to that in a second. Also, Major League Baseball, area teams winning games. Winning games they are. They definitely are winning games. So let's recap the day that was yesterday. Where should we start? All right, let's start off with a little baseball. The Phillies roll after there's no action with the Flyers and Sixers last night. Philadelphia Phillies bounced back strong Sunday afternoon in Miami, pounding the Marlins 7-2. Jesus Luzardo dominated with 6 and a third innings of 2-run ball, 10 strikeouts, and backed by an explosive first inning and hot bats from the top of the order. Bryce Harper and Kyle Schwarber both chipping in. Phillies are now improved 14-20, sitting fourth place in the National League East, showing signs of life after a rough stretch after firing their manager, with Don Mattingly in as interim manager. I think he'll probably get the job, to be honest. Also, hey, how about this? Both the Yankees and Mets win. Both delivering dominant wins yesterday. Rarely see that happen, specifically the New York Mets. But the New York Yankees crushed the Baltimore Orioles 11-3 at Yankee Stadium, exploding for 11 runs on 15 hits. Aaron Judge and the lineup feasted as they continue to roll the American League East. I mean, the Yankees are just dominant. In Anaheim, the New York Mets, after that blunder on Saturday with the video replay and not challenging, Mets win 5-1. And I'll tell you, Clay Holmes, 6 2/3 inning, 1 earned run. His ERA right now is 1.69. Mets improve, keeping pace with the National League East, even though they're a bottom dweller. But hey, something to celebrate. Both area teams winning, both the Yankees and Mets. Also in the NBA, first round Game 7 drama. Yesterday was a pure playoff chaos. Detroit Pistons eliminated the Orlando Magic 116-94 in Game 7 to advance to the East semifinals since 2008. Kate Cunningham showed up huge in the other game, Game 7. Cleveland Cavaliers outlasted the Toronto Raptors 114-102 behind Jarrett Allen's dominance. Cavs move on to face Detroit, Philly, and New York. Want to hear your thoughts because both teams are through. They start tonight at Madison Square Garden for Game 1, both the Sixers and the Knicks. After the Sixers stunned the Celtics in Game 7 on Saturday to complete a 3-1 series comeback, Embiid, Maxey are both locked in. So are the New York Knicks as they swept through the Hawks in that Game 6, winning the series 4-2. Sixers, Knicks, Thunder, Lakers, Nuggets, T-Wolves, and the Spurs all advance. Semi-start this week in the NBA. The NHL, well, whew. We had an excellent Game 7 yesterday. Montreal Canadiens and Tampa Bay Lightning. Tampa Bay Lightning shutting down the Montreal Canadiens offense, but in the end, the Canadiens pulling off an improbable victory in Tampa, winning 2-1. Unbelievable game. If you saw that game yesterday between the Montreal Canadiens and Tampa Bay Lightning, our good friend of the podcast, Andrew Bunin, was there for that Game 7, sending me pictures. We'll have to get him on a little bit later this week. I want to hear about his experience. But, I mean, at one point in that game, Tampa Bay Lightning held the Montreal Canadiens with just 4 to 6 shots on goal. But it's not how many shots you get, it's how many you put in. And in the end, the Montreal Canadiens, they advance to the semifinal round. We'll play, you guessed it, the Buffalo Sabres. Also, did you see that wild game out in Colorado? The Avalanche and Wild meeting up. The Avalanche had an enormous lead, but the Wild kept on coming up, and the Wild took the lead 5-4 on a short-handed goal. But the Colorado Avalanche withstood and obliterated the Minnesota Wild 9-6 in that game. Cale Makar and the rest, yeah, they lit up Minnesota. But credit Minnesota for coming back in that game. Quinn Hughes had a goal. It was just an outstanding game. If you like offense and hockey, that was the game for you. But what a wild game. Max says, what a game by Canadiens and a wild game 1 in Denver. Now, Max says he's listening in the shower. So, otherwise, he'd be chatting. Amazing dedication here on the Morning Woo in our new time slot. I think I'm just going to, I said 4:45 a.m. That's more of 5 a.m. We've got a 5 a.m. Eastern start. So let's make it 5 a.m. Eastern as we're in beta version trying to figure this whole thing out. So, just amazing. Just amazing games in the NHL last night. Just want to talk a little Devils. Obviously, Devils are out of the playoffs. And, are they looking to rebuild, retool, or run it back? With the young core intact and the new GM in place, the Devils are in retool around the stars mode rather than a full rebuild. I know that there's a lot of burning questions. Will Sheldon Keefe return, or does Maeda bring his own coach? All signs are pointing to Sheldon Keefe probably will return, but who knows? Sonny Maeda said there's going to be an evaluation period. Can they add enough punch to climb back into playoff contention for the 2026-27 season? The early buzz right now is that the Devils are going to be aggressive this summer, focused on contracts, trades, and the draft. Speaking of which, the NHL draft lottery is Tuesday, tomorrow. The Devils enter the 2026 offseason at a critical crossroads after missing the playoffs with the 42-37-3 record, 87 points. Same amount of wins the previous season, but it came down to the loser points this year. Again, with Tom Fitzgerald not doing much the previous offseason other than re-signing Luke Hughes to an extension. Same amount of wins, but the goaltending was suspect. And I'm being generous when I say that. But on April 16th, when Sonny Maeda was hired, young, high-end core locked in, I could definitely say that the organization is not starting from scratch. I don't think the Devils fans want another rebuild. But the supporting cast has been repeatedly letting down Devils fans. And if you're going to break down the strategies, rebuild, retool, or run it back, I think the Devils should retool and get this core a goaltender and a top six forward and a third line centerman. I feel like I'm repeating myself over and over and over again, but we'll have more at noon Eastern. That's the projected time right now. Noon Eastern for the Daily WooCast for episode 2. Debuted on Friday, episode 1, The Maiden Voyage. It'll be kind of a lunchtime podcast, and I hope to see you there. I definitely hope to see you there. I see Jay Snow commenting as well in the YouTube live. Bradshaw was awful. The defense took steps back, but they definitely started the season very well. New Jersey Devils. Anyway, there's gonna be a lot of action, tonight, and we'll have it covered. But yeah, Yankees and Phillies both they win big. And also the Mets won yesterday. Tonight's must watch, the Sixers at Knicks at Madison Square Garden. If you're going to that game, go to American Whiskey in New York, a couple blocks away from MSG. Just Google it, American Whiskey, New York. We shall see if the Sixers are the real deal after their comeback over the Celtics. The other question is, can the Flyers steal a game in Carolina after losing and getting shut out by Freddie Anderson and the Carolina Hurricanes. All right, well, we're going to get out of here. The ceremonial sip. To those that got up at 5 a.m. to listen and watch the Morning Woo, I salute you. As Max is in the shower somewhere. Dropping the podcast in about 20 minutes. I'll see you on the Daily Woocast at noon Eastern. Set your alerts. Thank you to everybody. I salute you. That felt good. All right. Getting out of here. Oh, it's Monday. Now I got to go to work. Till next time, this is the Morning Woo. Have a great rest of the day.